Very nice. No.
Total of 30 OS probationers have joined in the academy in 28 November 2022. Out of these 30 probationers, 2 belongs to 2016 batch, one belongs to 2018 batch. So remaining 27 are from the 2019 batch. I wish the officers training all the best. Thank you sir. Thank you.
There are many people in the system who are highly competent, but they don't lack they lack integrity. So this system requires people who are high competence and also high integrity. Now, what is integrity? The word integrity comes from the word integer. You're all familiar with what's an integer. An integer number, okay, is not divisible. So the word integrity comes from the word integer, meaning that you have a unified view of yourself. When you lose your integrity, it's broken inside, it's divided. And only you know, even if the world does not know, you know that you have lost your integrity. Not in big things, but in small things. That may sound very abstract to you. So the question is, I'm starting my career, like you are starting your career today. So what do I need to do to ensure that in the next 30, 40 years of my public service, I will actually maintain my integrity? There are 4 things you need to do. The first thing you need to do is you need to follow the rules where the rules exist. So the number one thing to do is to follow the rules where rules exist. But in life, for everything, there can't be rules. So where there are no rules, and here we come to the second principle, you have to follow fair judgment. Many times you will not have the rule book in front of you. You will not have this the SOP, standard operating procedure. So in a situation like that, you are posted in Malkangiri, it's the dead of the night. Okay. Your phone doesn't have signal. You don't know that the rule exists or doesn't exist. So in that situation, you will have to exercise fair judgment. Fair judgment. Very interesting words. Fair judgment. Not fair impulse. Not fair feelings. Fair judgment. But in life you will find situations where neither there is a rule, nor are you sure that there is a rule. You are also caught in a situation where you are going to make a fair judgment, but who is there to decide how fair is fair? Who decides fairness? The difficulty is where there is nobody who can guarantee that you're being fair. So you're in a moment of doubt. When you have doubt, this is the principle number 3, seek help. As I'll tell you later, many problematic situations can be prevented in life if you seek help. So follow the rules. Where rules don't exist, use fair judgment. Where you are not sure that rule exists and you are unsure about your fairness, pick up the phone and speak to someone. Seek help. The 4th thing is that always have to make sure that your private act will withstand public scrutiny. You're public servants, but the interesting thing is in life as a human being, you will continuously have private space. When you have the private space and you do something closed door, nobody's watching. So you have to all the time say that if suddenly the lights come on, suddenly there's a sting operation, suddenly the media walks in, suddenly your child actually walks in. That's public scrutiny. To make sure that your private act will withstand public scrutiny.
Not, he really, I don't think that many batches or even in Lal Bahadur Shastri Academy, people often get this kind of opportunity to listen to the it's not a platform speech or something like that, very fairy speech and advice. And then each word from the experience and put it, the very choiceful words of the thing, like unbelievable. I am a beneficiary like all of you. But then I am here, and today I had 2 meetings in CMO. I said that I can't attend. I came here because I want to listen to you. You are actually, I was just checking up, what's the total strength of OAS officer in our state? Something around 2,200, both the senior and junior entry level, all put together. The population of this state is about 4.5 crore, and 4.5 crore, around 2,200 people. This country is a country of 130 crore people. Then the cadre strength, Assam today of IAS officers, little less than 5,000, 4,900 odd. Many posts are still vacant also. I don't know actual people in position, but look at the number. 130 crore versus less than 5,000, and 4.5 crore versus 2,200 and odd. And then, as he pointed out, that we are fortunate to be here. And then this it doesn't mean that the people who did not make it are less important or less intelligent. I tell you, I can very, very confidently tell that out of 5,000, today I may not give a pass mark to 2,000. But then ultimately it's not that the day you made an exam, you made a entitlement starts, you have passed for life. It's not a fact. And after that, how you grow, what you do, how the opportunities. So I would rather put it that what makes the difference, whether it's Indian Administrative Service or Odisha Administrative Service or whatever position, private sector, public sector, or whatever position we are in, what makes the difference is that what we make our life, what we make out of our position. Small or big. I have personally a kind of a habit of respecting people only for what they are worth, and as I see, I may be wrong, but then it doesn't even figure. Most of the time I forget that which batch he is. Many a times it's my great weakness that I need the help of a civil list to see that who is senior, it doesn't work in my mind at all. Then most of the time I will ask somebody whether he is what secretary needs or not. Doesn't make any difference. We are the only state in this country which is compliant to the only state left out in this country. So that means this is what will make the narrative for true Itigjiba, Itu Ame, we want to go there. The story is about
विशिष्ट उपन्यास जाज्ञसेनी रे प्रतिभा राय लिखिचंती आकाशर जेमिति आदि नाही अंत नाही समुद्रर जेमिति क्षय नाही वृद्धि नाही सूर्यर जेमिति उदय नाही अस्त नाही मनोकामनार सेमिति पूर्णता नाही शून्यता नाही तेणु ई प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रम रु आमे कोन आशा करू आम मनोकामनार स्तर शिखर छुई सारिछि आम मनरे अहितको उत्कंठा रहिछि एवं मु भाबे आम आशा एवं आम आकांक्षा को प्रतिपादित करूछि गोपबंधु प्रशासन एकाडेमी रो जे नूतन लोगो अछि ता तळे लिखित धाडी तमसु मा ज्योतिर्गमय या अर्थ होछि हे प्रभु हमको अंधकार आलोक आड़ को नहीं चलो
Special day for me as the friend, philosopher and guide of this batch of OAS officer trainees, that luminaries like Dr. Subrat Bagchi, who is one of the best motivational speakers of the state of Odisha, has kindly consented to address all of us and has taken time out to speak of integrity as well as professionalism for the officers of the government. Also, I am grateful to the respected Chief Advisor, sir, to have consented to addressing us today. Even though I know his schedule is very busy and he had to leave a few other important meetings. We are all very fortunate. Dr. Subrat Bagchi, sir, has talked at length about the integrity and the importance of it and the basic dilemmas which officers have to go through. And he has given you wonderful advice on what to do when you are in doubt. I was transported back to more than 35 years ago when we started our journey in the civil services in the LBS Academy of Administration, Mussoorie, in the Sardar Patel Hall. And I was just wondering why we did not have a speaker like Dr. Subrat Bagchi sir to address us. After 35 years plus in service and nearing the conclusion of the career, I find these are the things which you have learned over time, but from many different sources, not ever in the space of less than 1 hour at one place from one person. We were not that fortunate, sir. With nostalgia, I remember.
Thank you so much, sir.
से समय देई आपको तांकर निज चाकरी जीवन को आरंभ करी विभिन्न इंस्पायरिंग कथा कही आपको भितर देइछारु गोपबंधु एकाडेमी तरफरु सर को विनम्र धन्यवाद दूची सर
Everybody is smiling or not?